Hey everybody, I am 27 years old, attend Savannah Sophia University of Toledo. I love superheroes, burgers, pizza, and movies. I was a Shagrinerberg LPA, and I'm currently working at the Toledo Mudhens. There were some instances where I felt like I was wearing a mask. I want to be able to talk to my friends and debate them with them about several things that are extremely important to them and me. But I don't know how they would take it. I like to be in a good mood a lot of the time, but sometimes I feel like my friends need to do harder to understand where I come from. I have to be polite and understanding, but sometimes I don't want to act understanding. I have to be more flexible with their schedules, but people won't be flexible with my schedule. It makes me feel irritated, but then I do my best not to show the irritation. I mask because I don't want to get other people upset. I want to please people and let them know I am doing fine. I want to be accepted and respected with all of my friend groups and have a great time. I get really sad when I'm out of the loop. Okay. A time I felt included and accepted was when I went to an event a long time ago. It was a birthday party for 2 people. It was so much fun and I had a great time. It was for 2 friends I still consider friends. It was fun because there was a lot of people there and it was a great time. It was awesome. Some of the boys from my fraternity took me over there. I remember the event because it was so much fun. They invited me to come home with them. Another time I felt included and accepted was when I was coming working at Southview. And it made me feel really happy. It made me feel happy because a lot of people really liked me a lot. So it was the same for the one at UT, when I went homecoming kid. It made me feel really great inside. It made me feel like I did the right thing. I made a lot of people proud of those instances. Like in general, a lot of people.
I have a question. So when my daughter goes to school, one of her friends has Down syndrome, and if I were to have Isabella invite some of her friends over and include them, what can I do as a parent to help you feel comfortable in your home?
Well, that's a great question. So what I would do personally is, can you repeat that question a little bit again?
Sure. So if my daughter Isabella wanted, like you or Chloe, to come over to our house, what could we do to make you feel comfortable in our home?
Oh, well,
like
basically,
at a birthday party or a sporting event or something like that.
Well, it could be anything really. It could be like a sporting event. It could be like what's what I'm looking for? A sporting event. It could be like a hangout. It could be some. It could be like some sporting event hangout, whatnot, movies or whatnot. And what I would do personally is that I would what's what I'm looking for? I would just what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, it's my first time doing one of these.
Can I just home? So, Danny, if I invite you over to my house,
yeah.
How do I know what you like?
Oh, that's great. That's nice. What I would like personally is that I would like someone to just.
Do you want them to treat you differently or accept you?
Accept me for who I am, rather than be aware of my emotions, be aware of this, be aware of that, and not worry about me getting upset because, quite frankly, the whole world gets upset.
Exactly. That helps me out. Thank you so much.
No problem.
I get it. Thank you. Chloe,
No problem. A good friend is 2 cups inclusion, 1 cup respect, 4 tablespoons loyalty, 2 teaspoons acceptance, 1/4 cup understanding of my emotions, and 1 teaspoon inspiration to be a better friend. Accept me for who I am. Let me be me. Respect the way that my body and brain work. Sometimes I may respond with expected response, which isn't always true or accurate. Try to accept my mode of communication. Be patient. Allow processing time and wait for me to respond. Be respectful. I have different preferences. Don't try to change me. Don't try to distract me from things that are important to me. I want to feel included. I want to be social. I have empathy and I treasure my friendships and I care about my friends. I'm a nice person. I like to be social. Sometimes my social may just look different from based on what one may consider as being social.
So, I wish you knew how to be a good friend to me. Be flexible. Help me by being as predictable as possible. I know what to expect. The unpredictable can make me anxious. Understand that I depend on predictability and routine.
It's hard for me when I don't hear from you for a long period of time. It makes me feel anxious. I don't mean to flood you with calls or text messages. I care about you. I worry if things are okay when I don't hear from you. Last minute communications can be hard for me. When someone cancels on me at the last minute, it makes me feel irritated and that they can't make it. They've got to let me know in advance. They can't let me know the day of because it makes me feel irritated, upset, and frustrated. They are not very good feelings. I've had several friends who have done this before, and I just didn't like it. It made me feel irritated, frustrated, upset, and annoyed. It's because I don't like the last minute cancellations because it goofs up my day because I like structure. Cancellations are changing my structure in a big way. I like to have a plan in place rather than a plan not in place.
I wish you knew that I can be a good friend. I don't always understand the hidden rules of a friendship. If I'm doing something wrong, please tell me. If I do something wrong, let me know nicely. And one thing I'm going to talk about here is a time when it's not really related, but we're going there anyway. When I didn't need to mask was, so Alexis is not my therapist, but she's one of my best friends. And we went out to lunch one day, and then we went to Marshall and Home Goods, because who doesn't like just going to browse? Well, I kind of thought, she gonna want to try all this clothing on? Is this gonna be shopping with my mom? How is this gonna go? Well, it went so well that I can't wait to go back. Literally, I've never met someone who enjoys looking and browsing the toy section as much as I do. And so it's just about finding your friends and finding your people.
I did not know, this is the first time I'm hearing a story like this, that
Because
you thought I was
I
gonna
don't
be your
spread
mom.
Okay, this is what came out. You're not old enough to be my mom. You're not old enough to be, so you can't be my mom, but if so people knew what I meant.
So what autistic friendship means to me, and I think, this is a unique perspective too, perhaps. So, Chloe, when she talks about our friendship, and we can go out and get our toenails painted, and I can horribly embarrass myself because I pull my jeans up too high and I can't get them done. I won't tell them all the details, but can't get them, down, and I'm red-faced and just want to die. But Chloe is just cheering me on, it's happened to all of us. Yep, we've all been there. And it allows me to be me. Right? I think we all mask. How many times have we gone to somebody's house for dinner, this is delicious.
Remember, it's fancy dinner or lunch if I'm at your house because it's charcuterie special.
Everything from the microwave is served on a charcuterie board.
So when I come over for lunch, I act like I'm coming to a fancy meal.
So if you need any tips on that, I can help with that. So we all mask. We all pretend to like something and then go out and buy ourselves a burger on the way home. We all open up a gift on Christmas and say, wow, I can't wait to use this, and then promptly return it or put it in the closet to never be seen again. But hanging out with my folks allows me to be me, and I don't have to pretend, and I don't have to apologize. And I don't have to worry about being offensive because I'm definitely gonna be, but they're also gonna be, and we're just totally fine with it.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
True friends accept you exactly as you are.
You don't have to hide or pretend that you're something that you're not.
Practice better. So I want to say, though, that, first of all, this was Danny's first time presenting.
And you
so
did phenomenal.